Hey everyone, I am here with a rant. Got this in the mail when I get home. Look it up. You owe us $1,193 for our debt. Here's the thing. I've never missed a payment. When I was going to get my house, the man on the banker that I was doing the loan through damn near cried. Why? Because I was the perfect candidate. No debt, have never missed a payment, 801 credit score, made more than enough money, especially compared to having zero debt. Because you are the perfect candidate. I've never had a candidate come through that was just perfect. So then I get this thing from Portfolio Recovery Associates LLC for my energy. Again, I've never missed a payment on anything, let alone my electric payment. As you can see, power's still on, bitches. And not only that, my electric bill averages $80 a month throughout the year. In the summer, 30 to 40. In the winter, $155 with my last one. But that's with running a major heater, not just a regular heater, but actual big heater. Plus, went under the house to unfreeze the pipes because it was negative 40 for multiple days. And it was still only $155. So to owe $1,193.61, an average of $80 a month on usually $80 a month. Let's see, 10 months would be $800, $960 for the full year. So according to them, I've not paid an electric payment for over a year. Power's still on, bitches! And again, nothing from the electric company. No phone calls, no letters, no nothing. They are a scam. I already filed my claim with the Better Business Bureau, but I'm I want to make sure, just in case, that this might actually be legit. It's not, obviously. Oh, all these other people bitching about them. Oh, it said I owed $4,000, but they let it go for $1,000, which actually some companies do just to get some of the money, but no. If they bought a debt for $4,000, they're not taking $1,000. If they bought a debt for $1,000, they might take $1,000, but for those who don't know, what a lot of debt companies will do will be like, oh, this person owes $1,200, and they're paying 23% interest. We'll buy the debt, get a hold of them, be like, hey, you owe us this much. You can do it in payment plans, where instead of you paying the $1,200 that you owed them, you'd pay us $1,500, but you'd pay it off in 6 months, so they make $300. And obviously, the more you owe, the higher the payment plans go and all that, but still. Oh, what's this? Been trying to get details of settlement from these people for months. They even resorted to sending requests via certified mail, to which they responded with completely unrelated documents, showing that they didn't bother to read a letter I had sent. They consistently lie on the telephone saying that something is being sent, but then another representative will say that the documentation doesn't exist. A manager today claimed that they don't keep records showing purchase of accounts, so I guess they don't keep basic business records? Their agents constantly contradict themselves and each other. They will give you a half-baked answer to get you off the phone, but will magically have a different answer when you press them and they have to read documents that are on the screen in front of them. One of the best is when they don't pay attention to what you're saying because they're distracted by the office celebrating someone successfully extracting money from someone. It's not like you really have any choice of dealing with this company, but that you never mess up and fall into... But here's the thing. I've not. I'll call the electric company tomorrow and be like, alright, what the fuck's going on, guys? I've never missed a payment. But, yeah, I've never missed a payment. Ever. On anything. Ever. House, car, credit cards, electric, cable, phone. Nothing. I've never missed a payment. Ever. Which, again, when I was applying for my house loan, guy about damn near wept because he's never seen a better candidate. You don't understand. It was weird talking to him over the phone. It's you don't understand. You are perfect. You have no debt. You've never missed a payment. You have a credit score better than mine. It's well, that's because I've never missed a payment. Ever. These people call constantly from different phone numbers. Another hint that they're a scam. If this was a legit business, they'd have the same number because they'd be calling from the same number from the same place. Not only that, I looked up when I was filing the complaint against them, they had not one, not two, but 3 different addresses. Like, huh. Mind you, they're all based in Virginia. But there were 3 different addresses for the exact same business. Not suspicious there or anything. Also, when they say that I owe them, not that I don't owe the electric company, I owe them the money. Which means they've already bought the debt from the electric company. Oh, wait a minute. I've never missed a payment. Or my power wouldn't be fucking on for over a year of not making payments. Anyways, the person that they want has my last name and isn't related to me. I've told them in the past to stop calling my home. I'm not related to this person. The person that had that name who was related to me died in 1980. Even after telling them this, they continue to call my home phone and my cell phone number. I have no accounts and collections. These people have found my parents' number and call them constantly also. Something should be done with this bogus collection agency. I hate the phone companies that will not do anything about things like this. It's just, or here, I agreed on a payment of $1,000 a month, and then they upped it to $3,000 without approval. For about the last 2 years, I've been getting a phone call almost every day from these assholes. I never answer, and they never leave a message. One time, about a year ago, I answered and asked why they were constantly calling. They asked to speak to my son. When I asked why they wanted to speak to him, they said they couldn't tell me. So, piss off pretty much. My son still gets all his mail at my address because he's renting a house a few miles from me and doesn't want mail delivered there while he's at work. I know neither he nor I have ever gotten a letter from Portfolio Recovery. The only debt collection letter I have ever gotten was about an ambulance bill. The collection agency dropped it after I wrote them an explanatory letter. Last year, after answering that one call from Portfolio Recovery, my son and I did full credit report checks on ourselves and my wife, and the credit report showed no unpaid or disputed debts from anyone. My son has recently been pre-approved for a house mortgage, and the mortgage lending agency, his bank, found no reason to question his application. I'd like to know how I can stop this constant harassing phone calls. I've not gotten phone calls yet, but like I said, I just got this. I get home from work, get to the mailbox, and this is what I have. Here's a debt to Capital One that was written off years ago. Our company is on a do not call list, and yet, see, they're not just going after individual people. They're scamming fucking companies. There's another good one. Oh, yeah. Going for a Capital One credit card. Oh, I've never owned one. I've had American Express and Walmart money card, but I've never had Capital One. And yet they're still going after the guy for a Capital One credit card. This company is a scam. Multiple times a day from bogus numbers, texting me and threatening me regarding a fake payday loan. It's after 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired and I'm pissed because this is a bunch of bullshit. They say I took out 14 years ago. For the last 10 years, even going so far as to mail me fake legal documents requesting a settlement payment. I am certain these fraudsters convinced some people to pay fake debts with these tactics. This is wrong. These filth are allowed to harass people for decades with no repercussions. Something should be done about this fake company. It's just, yeah, again, I just get the mail. It's like, what the hell do I owe almost $1,200 on? The electric company? I've never missed a payment. And again, at an average of $80 a month, this would be over a year's worth. This would be over a year's worth of missing payments. And yet, light, computer, camera, microphone, I still have power. That's just, I just don't get it. Here's someone who received a default judgment because he never received the summons to court. Filed with the FTC. But again, I already reported them to the Better Business Bureau because this is bullshit. I do not have any debt payment arrangements with them whatsoever, nor have I ever spoken to any of their employees, yet they are now reporting missed payments on my credit report. This is what I'm worried about. This is why I immediately went to the Better Business Bureau, like, hey, because the Better Business Bureau will do something about this. They have now done this twice, but they were 6 months apart. I'm reporting this to the State Attorney General's office, which you can do, as well as the BBB and the FTC. If you're also getting this done to you, please report them for it. They can't be allowed to break the law at our expense. Exactly. If any of you get a thing from the Portfolio Recovery Associates LLC, well, that's their number, so fuck it. From these people, Portfolio Recovery Associates LLC, do not respond to it. It is a scam. They are a bunch of bullshitting scammers. Do not fall for it. Do not give them money. I have no unresolved debt. My credit score is in the 800s. I've blocked so many phone numbers I've lost track. Every time I get one blocked, they call from another state with a new phone number. Why can't these idiots be stopped? This is pure harassment. Exactly. It is just bullshit. Do not fall for this, people. Some people might panic, and actually, I am like, what is this? Took a picture of it, sent to my mom. It's like, this seems like a scam, but have you ever seen anything like this? She's like, yeah, it's a scam. It's like, it has the account number for the electric company. Check to mine. Completely different number. But again, people will fall for this. Just like people fall for the Nigerian prince scam. Or one of my favorite things to do with scammers is on Twitter, and before they get rid of it, Craigslist. What you do is you look like, this person's currently out of the country. That's a scam. What they'll do is they'll message back and forth in emails or text messages, and all of a sudden, oh no, I am currently in insert African country here. I have lost my passport. I need insert usually $600 to $800 to get a new passport. If you send it to me, I promise to pay you back when I get back home. My thing to do is to fuck with them. Because I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure, how do I do it? Oh, you go to Walmart, they have Western Union, you can send it here. It's like, all right, let me go do that. Wait about half an hour to an hour, be like, okay, what's the account information? They send the account information. Then you wait a few minutes, like, they're saying it's not valid. Yes, it is. And then you just go back and forth for however long. I'm easily amused. What can I say? But yeah, do not fall for these. Do not fall for it. It might be scary seeing something like that in the mail going, what? Huh? But don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. They are a scam. Sorry about this rant and all that, but I just had to go off on this. Do not fall for this. Please do not fall for this. And as always, like, subscribe. Oh, wait. Yeah, comment down below if you've ever dealt with anything like this or other scams. Let me know. I want to hear about it. Because as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.